Okay, so today what we'll be doing is we'll start with again lattice fringes. Okay, I'll just show one example, and then rest of the examples I hope you have done, the remaining student apart from these three. I'll ask randomly one of you, and then you can answer us, and then we'll discuss that. Okay, and then we'll move to SAD, how we can index it, what are those planes, and that thing. Okay, and then we will see apart from lattice fringes part, how from that image, uh, like for example, we have tried one method to calculate the d-spacing. What can be the other methods to calculate the d-spacing from that image? Okay, so for example, in that we'll be discussing FFT, IFT, that method. Okay, and then we'll see what if time remains, then we'll see the particle size also. Okay, so let's start with the lattice fringes only. So just a bit, let me share my screen. So first of all, I would like to ask you whether you have done the remaining two examples, or if in case three examples of lattice fringes or not. Like anyone want to answer that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a sec. Jyoti, can you please answer your answer? Because last time you were not able to get, so I hope this time you could find the answer.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I have done.
Okay, so can you please tell me what is the answer of example number 3?
Ma'am, it's somewhat around 0.3 to something. 0.32.
Okay. ठीक है. And then answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell me the answer number 3 only?
0.3128 nanometers.
Okay, fine. हाँ, ठीक है, म्यूट कर लो आप अपने आप को. Thank you. हाँ. Okay, the answer is like that only. It is 0.31. It is nearly 0.31. So that is okay. And what about answer number 4? So I'll ask Vidya.
Hello.
Did you try answer number 4, example number 4?
Yes, I got it around 0.719.
Okay. Pawan,
Yes, ma'am.
did you try answer number 4, example number 4?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I have,
What value did you get?
it was nearby 0.72.
Okay, fine. So the
Yes,
answer number, okay, okay, thank you, Pawan. So the answer number 3, I hope everyone got that value. So I'm again repeating myself that the answer number 3, answer 3 was 0.31, and answer number 4 was 0.72. Okay. So I'll just repeat again one example. Like for example, I'll repeat again example number 4. Example number 3, let's say I'll try, and then we'll move to SAD pattern, because since some people are like new, so I'll just repeat myself.
Ma'am, fifth,
that was not clear, so I have not taken that example. So even I have not calculated. So did you calculate?
Yes, ma'am.
So what was the value?
0.3834.
Okay, then I'll check. Then maybe I'll let you know. Maybe I'll confirm that with.
Peaks are showing.
Okay. So that time, I mean, in last class we saw the example number 5 was not clear, so I did not try. I thought that you will be doing only example number 3 and 4.
I also got.
Yes, answer. You were saying something.
I also got that answer. 0.38.
Okay, fine. Then it's fine. Okay, I'll just try. If in case answer number 3, answer number 5 would be 38, I'll convey that answer to Manisha. She will coordinate with you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so let me share my screen, and then we'll try with answer Okay, so this is our digital micrograph software. Okay, so let's try example number 4. So this is the file, then open. LF means lattice fringes. Then we'll try with example number 4. Only DM3 file we have to go with. So let's open example number 4, DM3 file, that is a software file. So it will look like this. Okay, so we can see that here we are getting little bit better lattice fringes as compared to other part of the image. So we'll be focusing here. Then this is the tool that we have to take, you remember, right? So we'll click on this and then we'll draw a line perpendicular to the lattice fringes. Okay, so if in case lattice fringes are like this, then we have to draw a perpendicular line to it, not the parallel line. Okay, we have to draw a perpendicular line. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to double click and we have to increase its integration width. So for example, 100 or 150 you can do. Okay, so now this has made this kind of square, this rectangle. So now since you are getting this kind of line profile, what you have to do is you have to make sure that you are aligning it properly. Okay, so like this, you can see there will be some changes in your line profile, and then you just make sure whether you are this rectangle is aligned properly over the lattice fringes. Okay, so in the last presentation also, like I forgot that we can zoom also. I told you at the end, but when there was a problem like can we zoom it or not, that time I did not tell you. So what you can do is you can select it and you can click it anywhere near this area, so you can zoom it like this. Okay, so that for example you can see it properly whether this rectangle is aligned it or not. Okay, so by clicking on this hand, you can shift this. Okay, so since it was very above, the rectangle was very touching over the the toolbar, so what you can do is we can shift it. Okay, so it will be in proper place. Then again we'll click on this and then we will try to align it properly. By looking at here, like in the zoomed view, we'll be able to see whether we are aligning it properly or not. Okay, so we can see that, okay, this is aligned like this only. Since these are hazy, the image is not that much good quality as we have tried other examples, so it is looking like this only. So now then, since we have aligned it properly, so what we can do is then we can average, we can take the average. So let's start from here and select some of the peaks. For example, I'll select only this much. Okay, for example right now. Okay, so what is the value we'll be getting? That is
5.064D.
ये वाला वैल्यू मैंने कहा, हाँ 5, ये वाला 5 पॉइंट बोल रही है क्या, ये वाला ना, हाँ
5.064
and then divide by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
0.72.
हाँ, so that was 0.72, and that was we told you that we will get the value of 0.72. So last time one of you has asked that how can we take or how can we incorporate this result in paper. So that time we did not have any thing to tell you. So what I have done this time, I'll share with you. I'll share few of the examples from our lab, and that depends lab to lab how do you represent that. Okay, so I have taken example of my paper, Monica's paper, and my senior's paper. So what I'll tell you. Okay, so since we get, first of all, when we synthesize a material or something like that, we take a XRD. Okay, so we get a crystalline, we get a peak, we get peaks. So and those peaks that we match with some reference data, what we call as JCPDS number, JCPDS data, right? So from that we know that at 2 theta value from the XRD also, that we get at 2 theta value some peaks would be there, and that correspond to a particular plane, hai na? So from that thing, what we can do is we can find the D spacing from your XRD, and then we know that which D spacing correspond to which plane. So I'll show you one example. Can you see my screen, Monica?
Yes, D.
Okay. So this is one of the example I'll show you that this is a XRD pattern. Okay, so this is a material named as NaY4. So these are the peaks that I have got, and I have matched that with the JCPDS data or the reference data. Okay, so this peak, which is at some particular value of 2 theta, which is a 17, correspond to 100 plane, and from that okay, we can calculate the d-spacing. What formula can we use? Can anybody tell me? How can we calculate d-spacing?
Lattice parameter by the square root of h square plus k square plus l square.
HKL value, but what about at 2 theta value से कैसे calculate करेंगे? Not from the 100 वाली
N
value
lambda
से.
is equal to 2d sin
2d
theta.
sin theta, yeah. N lambda equals to 2d sin theta. From that we can calculate the d spacing, है ना? So we know that this plane corresponds to that d spacing, है ना? So when we calculate d spacing from our software, so we can know that this corresponds to that plane. You got my point? Okay, and then how can you represent? For example, I'll show you this data. This will be doing it afterwards. Here it is not clear. Let me show another one. So let me see. So you can see that these are the lattice fringes. So how do we represent that when we, we just calculate from the software, but how can we do that? We can place a line and then we can arrow and then we can tell that this corresponding to the d-spacing of 0.18 nanometer, and the plane it is representing is 200 plane. And one more thing, whenever you write the d-spacing, what you should be careful about the least count of your instrument. You cannot write as such whatever value you will be getting from your software like 0.1897 nanometer. It is not like that. Sir has also mentioned you, but then you have to take care of that fact also. Okay, so what you have to do is now, if you are writing in angstrom, that it means that you are 1.8 angstrom, and if in case you are writing in nanometer, that is 0.18 nanometer, for example here. And similarly at other places, whatever value you'll get from the software, then you can take that image file, you can paste it on your presentation file, and then you can draw these lines, draw these arrows, and you can text this. Okay, and then you can make a file of it, and then you can take put it in your paper. This is how you can do it. So this is how, like, this is Monica's paper only. So she has synthesized, so she has mentioned image, and then she has mentioned the SAD, which you'll be doing afterwards, and then she has mentioned about the lattice fringes, and she has used a different color. That is up to you how you do in your work. So this is how we do in our lab. Okay, so this is what I want to show. Any question till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm assuming that everything is clear till now. So now let's switch to SAED. Okay, so this is clear. I'll close this. It will ask me to change, save any changes. I'll say no. Then again, it will ask, I'll say no. Okay, so I'll not close this. Sometimes it may appear at your desktop, this result window. Sometimes when you open the digital micrograph, it will not appear. You can open it by window and show result window. Since it is now disabled because I've already opened it, it will show enabled in case it is not open in your digital micrograph. Okay, so you can click show results window. Okay, so till now, okay, so what we have to do now, we'll try one example of SAED. Now selected area electron diffraction. Okay, so that is a diffraction pattern. So we'll take the example of SAED, example 1. Again, the DM3 file, it is already calibrated, so we don't have to calibrate anything. So this is your diffraction pattern. Okay, so how do we know what is that, or how to go about it? So first of all, what you have to do is, can anybody tell me what is this, the larger spot in
Excuse me,
between?
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what do you mean by calibrated?
Calibrate means, okay, last time also explained, I'll explain it again. Calibration means that whenever we are taking any data, any image, so this scale is 5 nanometer. I'm just taking example, like for example, I'll take another image. I'll take the JPEG only. Okay, Okay, so when I'm taking this image, this is showing the scale of 5 nanometer here. Okay, so when I'm saying calibration, it means that whenever I'll draw a line of this much length, it should be 5 nanometer, although it will not work on this. But if in case I'll draw a line over it, no, so it will not be 5 nanometer, it will not show 5 nanometer. It means that this image is not calibrated, or we cannot work on it. It will not give a accurate value or correct results. But if in case I'll take, for example, I'll take its DM3 file, for example, this. Okay, so it's DM3 file, and then I'll be making a line of this much length. See, okay, this length, can you see? 4.495 nanometer. That is nearly 5 nanometer. It means that whatever line will be drawing, it will give a accurate value. So it means that this image is calibrated. Okay, what I meant, you understand?
Yes.
Calibrated means the result that will be getting are correct. I mean, whatever line or whatever application or whatever process will be doing on this image will give us the correct value. कैलिब्रेशन का मतलब है ना, कैलिब्रेशन का मतलब यही होता है ना. किसने पूछा क्वेश्चन?
मैम मयूर मैम.
हाँ मयूर, कैलिब्रेशन का मतलब यही होता है ना कि वो हमको कैलिब्रेट हो गया, मतलब जो भी अभी हम आगे उसके बाद रिजल्ट्स हमको करने पड़ेंगे, दे विल बी accurate or will get the correct result as far as possible, है ना. So here it is that, it is the meaning of that. So in that way I was saying that this image is calibrated. We don't have to do anything. See, for example, if I have to calibrate it, it means manually I have to calibrate. I have to take this much scale, and then you have to put this much scale value to 5 nanometer. It means that I'm manually calculating it, or I'm manually putting that value to the system that this length is of 5 nanometer. Okay, so right now I'm not doing that part because it is already calibrated. It is taking that much value because it is already fit into that software value. We don't have to do anything extra. So that means that's what I meant by calibration.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Anything else? Anyone?
So, ma'am, how can we calibrate it?
I'll just tell you at the end of this today's class. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. Let me write that question. I'll write. Okay. So it will ask me to say no. I'll say no. Okay. So this, I was asking question before that Mayur asked me. So can anybody tell me what is this bright part in between? This bright spot in between, what is that? Sir has told you ना, हम diffraction लेते हैं, कैसे लेते हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what can be this bright part in between?
It is a central part of diffraction.
Central part means?
Ma'am.
0
diffracted or direct beam, है ना?
Yes,
We can say direct beam. Yes. And what is this? This thing? डायरेक्ट बीम मेजर, अच्छा मेजर पार्ट हमेशा डायरेक्ट वाला रहता है ना, डिफ्रैक्शन का पार्ट बहुत कम रह जाता है. सो इन दैट एनालॉजी व्हाट कैन यू थिंक ऑफ, व्हाट कैन बी दिस? Okay, let me tell you that. So this is a beam stopper. It is stopping the direct beam. Otherwise अगर ये बहुत ज़्यादा bright हो जाएगा, will not be able to see the diffraction spot. Okay, so this is a beam stopper. Sometimes we may need it or sometimes we may not. That depends. So generally when we do it in our TEM, so it is put like this. That is a beam stopper. So ultimately it stopped the direct beam, and therefore we are able to see the diffraction pattern, diffraction spot, like the other diffraction spot other than the direct spot. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to calculate. Okay, so these are the diffraction spots, है ना? So this one spot will give us one a d spacing, that will be one value, that will be one plane. So this one spot is coming out of one kind of plane. Okay, this one spot is coming kind of one kind of plane. This is from one kind of plane, this is from one kind of plane. Okay, so this whole diffraction spot are representing a plane. So but how we have to go, or what these how can we calculate this spacing? So of course from the 0 0 0 we have to, like from 0 0 0, if we calculate this distance, we may know that what is the d spacing, and from the spacing again we can know that what is the plane. Okay, like for example we read in the last example, last lattice fringes wala example. So firstly, the first step would be we have to make a center, we have to find a center. So this is the tool for center, this. Okay, from the icon you can also visualize that this can be the tool for center. Okay, so you have to click it, then you have to put it in center. Okay, so now you have to double click it. Okay, it will ask center of diffraction pattern has already been defined, are you sure? I think first time it was clicked but it was not showing, so I've asked again, so therefore it is asking. So you say yes, we want to modify it. Okay, but now you can say, since this spot is covered by this beam stopper, so how would we know that we are at the right place or not? So what we have to do, we know that this and this point are what do you say, they are
Same family of plane.
हाँ सेम फैमिली ऑफ प्लेन, और फिर फ्रेंडल कोफिशिएंट की वजह से उसको हम वो जो अपने आप को रिपीट करते हैं, तो इट मींस दैट दीज आर अलाइंड इसके अराउंड इक्वी डिस्टेंस पे हैं. ओके, सो अगर हम उनको कंपेयर करें और फिर हम उससे सेंटर फाइंड करें, तो विल गेट एबल टू गेट the center of this spot. So what we have to do is we have to click again, make sure that you are putting on center, or for that you can zoom it little bit. Okay, so what you have to do is again you have to choose the center, or since you have already defined the center, you are clicking it again, double click. It will again ask that center has already been defined, क्योंकि हमने ये already defined कर दिया था. So that's why it will again ask, and then you have to say that yes, we want to modify it. Okay, so and then again, since we have selected this, now we want to select this, then make sure that as far as you can, you just click on double click. Okay, and then you want to modify it. Yes, now with respect to this position, it is at center position. Okay, so then we can click it like that, or you can unzoom it like this. Okay, so we have placed a center, we know that this is center position. Now to get the value, before that, if in case your results window is open, that is okay, but if in case it is not open, then go to window, show your result window, it will open like this. Okay, so now since we have selected the center part, then what we have to do is we have to click on these diffraction spot, and then the result will tell you that what is the despacing. But for that click, what you have to do is you have to select this icon. Okay, the next to center part, and then you can click on this. Okay, whatever diffraction spot you want to label. So for example, I'm click on this, so now it can tell me that spot 1, they are little bit numbers are written. If you can see a small number 1, if you can see from your screen, it will show that it is writing as 1. Okay, and then whenever I'll be choosing another spot, it will write as 1 2 3 4, of course, but it will not be seen as such properly. You can zoom it and you can see what they are writing. Okay, or if you can remember that what diffraction spot you are choosing, then well and good. So then of course, since I have selected that, to make it another spot to be selected, then we have to again press it this. Okay, so if I've seen that, I want to see that it should be at same value, because that is the okay, so it is nearly same value 0.27. Okay, so we can select this, so it will tell me the value of 0.21 d spacing, it will tell me this spacing, it will tell me this spacing, it will tell me this spacing, or as much you want, or you can go around it, or you can select, and then you can find that what can be the d spacing of these spots or these planes. Okay, so now since we have selected that, we know that what spot corresponds to what plane. So then again, when we write into the paper, what we can do is we can take the image part of this, we can paste it in presentation, and then we can encircle it. For example, this is telling me, this is telling you, I'm telling you this, what we do in our lab right now. So that depends on your lab culture, how do you do it, or how do you index it. But the value that you will be getting is same, but how do you represent in your paper, that is up to you. So what we do is we just paste it, take the JPEG image, paste it in presentation mode, and we encircle it, and we know what is the despacing, what it plane corresponds to, then we write that plane in that paper. Okay, and then this is how we go around it. So I hope it is clear. Shall I show this one more time, or you'll be doing on your computer now?
Ma'am, can you explain it once again?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
From despacing.
Okay, Manisha, you were saying something.
How you calculating the plane, which plane it is?
The
From
same
that
way,
total
the same way that we have calculated from the XRD pattern, we'll get the idea that this despacing corresponds to this plane from our referencing with the what do you say, JCPDS data, reference data.
Okay, ma'am.
समझ में आया
And
मनीषा?
what
या
are
फिर
other, yeah, and what are other these three values after this despacing?
these are I mean, that also I don't know exactly, I don't know, but yeah, just we get despacing, but other things ke liye I'm not sure, so I cannot
They are
comment
the,
it, right?
Didi, they are the reciprocal positions. Since we are getting reciprocal
Like,
नहीं, but ये spot 1 degrees to spot 1
degree or x-axis or y-axis along with x-axis
नहीं,
and
but ये तो सिर्फ
y-axis.
एक्सेस लिखा है ना, ये डिग्रीज ये स्पॉट 1 का लिखा है, बट ये सिर्फ एक्सेस
0 पॉइंट हमने जो पहला लिया उससे कितनी डिस्टेंस पे है, पहला लिया उसको वो डिग्री ऑफ स्पॉट 0 लेता है.
तो जहाँ पे सेंटर है उससे कितना पहला स्पॉट कितने डिस्टेंस पे वो?
नो नो नो,
पहला स्पॉट तो ये
स्पॉट, हाँ, फर्स्ट स्पॉट को वो स्पॉट डिग्री ऑफ स्पॉट 1 को 0 लेता है, उसके बाद जितना भी उससे डेविएट होता है that will consider that.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And along x-axis, degree of x-axis में वो कितना different है, मतलब 0 से.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
This is just representation of position.
Okay, ma'am, got it. Thank you.
selected area electron diffraction, example number 1, DiEM3 file. We have to open that. I'll explain once more, then you can do the rest of the examples. I'll discuss that thing one more. So this is the pattern that we get. So first we have to make a center. We have to find a center. So for finding the center, we have to select this. Okay, then you can click like this as far as you can concern that this can be the center. Okay, then it will ask us to modify, you modify it, or you again zoom so that you can get a better position. So then you again select the center. You can find the, okay, and then you can find the, you can see that it has been shifted. Previously it was like this upside because it was not centered properly, but now since I've taken these 2 points into consideration, so it means that now it is properly centralized. I mean, it is center ho gaya pura achhe se. Okay, so we can say yes. Then we can zoom out again by clicking on it. Then what we have to do is you open it. Previously it was disabled on my computer because the window was open. Now you can see that it is showing, it is enabled. So now you can click on show results window. And then you can click on this. And then finally you can put on, like on this click. You can find that it was getting, previously also this point was getting 0.18 value, and this was getting nearly 0.27. So it is 0.27. This is 0.21. This is 0.27. This would be 0.27 only. And this is again 0.18 because these are opposite to each other. So whatever value you will be getting for this will be getting for this as well. So this is how you can select it. Okay, so I think इसमें और कुछ नहीं बोलना फिलहाल के लिए. I guess yes. So this is now clear, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Ma'am, can you please explain the columns in the results section?
अभी मोनिका ने explain किया ना.
Okay.
फिर से, हाँ.
First one is the D-spacing. D-spacing is the space between two planes. And the second one is the reciprocal position. Reciprocal, and have you heard about reciprocal index?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the inverse of D-spacing.
Yes, ma'am.
And the third one is the degree of spot one. Whenever we are taking any first spot, according to that, there is deviation in the second spot, third spot, and so on. So first spot, it will consider as the origin, like 0. And followed by that, the deviation, it will consider how far it is. And third one is degree to x-axis. The horizontal, according to the horizontal line from the center, how it is deviated in plus direction, in negative direction, and the amplitude define the intensity of, not exactly intensity, like how intense that spot is.
Okay, ma'am.
Am I clear? Okay. And I have one question, that why you guys have not asked when we will get this kind of SAD pattern? If you guys read any kind of paper in which TM images will be included, so there might be chances, not every time you will get such kind of spot.
Ma'am, due to coherency.
Sorry. Any other guess? Okay, let me tell you. This is a simple logic. Since you are finding a D spacing, that it means that it should be highly crystalline. You can easily visualize the D spacing. It should be highly crystalline. Periodicity of crystal, your crystal should be more. Sometimes you get less spots. That means that will be less crystalline to as compared to this one. And when it is amorphous, you will get some kind of rings. दीदी सॉरी, हम वो एग्जांपल नहीं दिखाने वाले ना.
कौन सा मोनिका?
डिफरेंस, ऐसे डिफरेंस. अच्छा, वो बोर्ड पे बनाया था लास्ट ईयर.
हाँ, और वो सर हमेशा इनको वैसे दिखा देते हैं ना इनकी क्लास में. हमने नहीं दिखाया, हमारे पास एग्जांपल नहीं है. मैं चेक करती.
नहीं, शायद हमारी लैब में एग्जांपल नहीं होता, लेकिन हम बोर्ड पे बता रहे थे.
डिफ्यूज रिंग मैम.
मैम बट रिंग्स तो मैम पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन में भी आती है.
पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन, यस एग्जैक्टली. पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन में क्यों आती है रिंग?
बिकॉज़ उसमें ऑर्डरिंग इतना अच्छा नहीं हो पाता है.
नहीं, दैट इज पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन. मतलब इतने सारे स्पॉट होते हैं कि वो रिंग बनाते हैं.
बट आप बोल रहे थे अभी अमॉर्फस में भी हमें.
अमॉर्फस में वो पॉइंट्स की रिंग नहीं होती है. वो ऐसे रिंग होती है. ओके, अगर मुझे कुछ इमेज मिलेगा तो आई विल शेयर विथ यू. आप
एक सेकेंड ना, मैं अगर ये इस पे गूगल पे एक बार चेक करती हूँ. इतने तो उनको बोल, मैं इतने गूगल पे फिर शेयर कर दूंगी अगर कुछ मिला तो.
Generally we work on crystalline material. That's why we are getting this kind of spots. If your material is not highly crystalline, there might be chances you will not get such SAD pattern. So when okay, in case of polycrystalline, you will get spots, but that spot will make a ring. And in case of amorphous, there is amorphous is what? The periodic arrangement, there will be short range ordering. So they will not identify as D spacing. What is the D spacing? How they can identify? So in amorphous, there is no such concept. In amorphous, there is short range ordering. Because of that, we will not get any kind of spot SAD pattern. We will get ring, very blur rings, we can say. I think sir already taught you this kind of thing.
मेरे पास एक ये amorphous का एक.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Okay. हाँ, yes, दीदी, first one. हाँ.
So this is or this one is for the polycrystalline, as Monica mentioned. They will appear like ring, but they will be it is composed of several spots. And then this would be a complete ring. This would be complete ring. These complete ring. So that is for the amorphous.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I got it.
तो मोनिका तूने क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया ना, मतलब
हाँ, आई एम
इन्होंने
डन।
कुछ
ऐसे ही कि लोगों का दिमाग ही नहीं चल रहा है।
वो सब सुन रहे हैं, अभी उनको एग्जाम देना है ना, अभी उनको पता चल गया। Okay, so I'll just unshare my screen and then you guys do it on your computer. Example number 2.
Ma'am,
Yes, who's there?
ma'am, answer.
Answer.
Ma'am,
हाँ,
can
बोलो।
we take the first spot on the brighter part only, or else should we shift to the smaller points? Means हम पहला जो स्पॉट आपने लिया था वो दूसरे ब्राइट के अलावा दूसरा जो छोटे है उन पे लिया था, क्या हम ब्राइट
नहीं, लेकिन आपको सेंटर तो करना पड़ेगा। सेंटर के अकॉर्डिंग आप 0 0 0 के अकॉर्डिंग ही डी स्पेसिंग, या फिर आप वैसे ही कैलकुलेट करते हो ना आंसर। आप एक डिस्टेंस कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? फ्रॉम यू हैव टू टेक अ रेफरेंस, सो दैट रेफरेंस हैज टू बी ब्राइट, यहाँ पर ब्राइट स्पॉट वाला. So then you have to make it center, and then from that center you are calculating the d spacing or different planes. So इसलिए आपको center पहले करना पड़ेगा, इसलिए we are not taking that point for concentration of d spacing. We are just putting that point, that वो bright वाला point as a center only. That's it.
Okay.
So just start with example number 2.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Mayur, let other people also do it. We'll wait for another 2-3 minutes.
हेलो मैम.
Yes, Tushar.
मैम हिस्टोग्राम क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है?
आप कहाँ पे क्लिक कर रहे हैं? हिस्टोग्राम कहाँ पर?
मैम साइड में, मैम टूल्स के नीचे. मैम पिछली बार कर दिया तो जूम हो गया था उसमें. मैं ऐसे ही पूछ रहा हूँ कि मैम हिस्टोग्राम का क्या काम? मैम ग्राफ जहाँ पे बना नीचे.
That is for if you want to calculate different sizes, I guess. I don't remember the icon, but I guess that's if you want to calculate different size. Like if you have so many nanoparticles and you want to calculate the average size, from there you can calculate.
Okay, thank you.
दी आप एक आइकन देखिएगा, मेरे पास सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं है अभी इस वाले में.
इसमें आइकन तो नहीं है मोनिका, बस हिस्टोग्राम ऐसे लिखा आ रहा है और उसमें एक पीक बनी आ रही है, which is you are talking about the blue peak, right, Tushar? Is it so or something else?
यस मैम, यस मैम।
Okay, so वो जो फ्लोटिंग टूल है ना, मैं तेरे को दिखाती, एक सेकेंड. This one.
यस मैम, यस मैम, दिस वन।
Okay, that is for okay. I thought of instead of that. Okay, this histogram shows not for size. This is not for that size. That one is something different.
Hmm.
Ma'am, it has some effects on the image also, ma'am. I tried that too.
It has become light. So this is the area, I think, that you are selecting, something like that.
Darker and lighter side of, I guess.
Ma'am, this looks like something Photoshop in which we used to
तो
use the
उसके
curve,
मेनली,
curve
हाँ,
function.
वो मेनली उसकी इंटेंसिटी को, पूरी इमेज की इंटेंसिटी को डिफाइन कर रहा है, जो मेन पीक है, मतलब उसकी एम्पलीट्यूड, उस चीज को जब हमने उसमें देखा था ना फाइल में.
Ma'am, what are these masking tools used for?
We'll be telling you that from this we will be telling you this basically. We are not using as such these masking tool, but we'll be telling you the use of the first one.
Okay, ma'am. And one more thing, the toolbar that is left to that rectangle line that we are drawing previously in the second row,
This one?
third column, yes. What does this do? Like when I apply it on the image, it was showing some green impressions on the image.
Like this?
No. It is for histogram. No, just
So
click on
it
the
is selected like that only. I mean, it is.
This is for histogram. Now again selected. Select. Yeah, this one.
Then it is selecting the same thing.
Actually, when I was selecting it, then there were green impressions on this image. So what does that green impressions are used for? Something.
Even I'm not sure, Manisha, because अभी मेरे को भी ऐसा कुछ दिख नहीं रहा इसमें फिलहाल के लिए. Maybe something is greenish.
Like this,
I can
like,
see
yeah,
this,
yeah.
right? हाँ, मोनिका किसी को बोल, अब किसी ने किया तो.
हेलो दी, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे?
हाँ मैं कह रही थी कि किसी से
सॉरी,
पूछ
मेरा
क्योंकि मैंने
इंटरनेट स्टेबल नहीं है।
ओके ओके तो मैं ही पूछूं क्या, क्योंकि एक्चुअली मैं सोची
नहीं नहीं
स्क्रीन
नहीं, बोलिए। मेरा खुद इंटरनेट चला जाता है कभी कभी। सॉरी।
नहीं, बस उन्हीं से बोल इनसे पूछना है कि किसने कर लिया और अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर करने के लिए बोलना है, तो मैं बोलती।
Okay, I will also ask. I will randomly ask anybody.
You ask. हाँ.
Mayur and Manisha, I guess you both have completed, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hemant also.
Hemant also. Sorry. Okay, so I will ask the.
Ma'am, I also have done it.
Animesh.
Okay. Tushar. Tushar, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Tushar, have you completed your example?
Yes, ma'am. मैम लेकिन मैम जूम इन करने पे लग रहा है कि मैम साइड थोड़े बहुत इधर उधर हो गए।
Okay, वो प्रैक्टिस से आ जाएंगे। Okay. Harsh.
Yes, ma'am. Completed.
Okay. Pooja.
Yes, दी।
Have you completed your example?
दी मैंने सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल नहीं किया और मैं एनसीएल की पेज नहीं हूँ। मैं एसपीपीयू की स्टूडेंट हूँ, मैं पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी से हूँ। तो मैं सर के लेक्चर्स जस्ट फॉर ऐसे ही अटेंड करती हूँ, जस्ट फॉर नॉलेज।
अंकित।
हाँ।
Have you done your example?
किया तो है, अब सही बैठा है नहीं बैठा है उसका पता नहीं है मुझे, बट मैंने किया है। मैं दिखाता हूँ, 1 मिनट वेट कीजिए।
हाँ। Okay, you can't share. We have to make you co-host for that.
Okay.
Wait for your turn. Okay.
अच्छा पहले पूछ रही है क्या मोनिका कि नहीं? चल बाकी
I
से पूछ ले
thought.
पहले।
हाँ ठीक है। ज्योति, I will quickly just ask.
Yes, दी हो गया है मेरा।
Vidya. Vidya,
Yes,
have you
ma'am.
completed your example?
Yes, ma'am. I have completed.
Okay. Animesh.
हाँ उसने किया, उसने बोला हाँ।
Yes, ma'am.
Pawan.
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice is not clear. Have you completed your example?
Yes, ma'am. I have completed.
Okay. Just mute yourself. Just mute yourself. Thank you. Rajkiran.
Yes, done.
Yes, I heard that. Shubham.
Yes, ma'am. Completed.
Okay. Dipali.
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Hemant has all. Answer. Uma Shankar. Sharan. Sorry. Uma Sharan. Sorry. I mispronounced your name.
Hello.
Have you done your example?
Sorry, ma'am. No.
Is there any issue in that?
Yes, ma'am.
May I know? May I know
I'm
it?
not able. I'm not able, ma'am.
Okay, I will make you co-host. Just share your screen. Sonu, have you completed your example? Sonu.
Is he sitting with Uma Sharan last time also? Like last time?
No.
Okay,
Hello.
he's sitting. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
No, ma'am. No.
So whether Sonu is you are doing or not? Okay, let it be Monica. छोड़ कोई बात नहीं। उमा शरण से बात करते हैं।
आप उमा शरण को co-host बनाएंगे please?
हाँ मैंने बनाया। उमा शरण, you can share your screen please.
5 मिनट।
5 मिनट?
सोनू चौहान।
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. वो सर कॉल किए थे।
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Hello.
Sonu, have you completed your example?
No, ma'am. Actually, I didn't install the software as I said to the son.
And you are not even listening.
वीडियो निकल जाएगी ना मोनिका, अपलोड हो जाएगी, कोई बात नहीं यार.
Please be attentive, yaar. Please. Okay. Uma Sharan, can you please share your screen, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Just-
Is this visible?
Yes, yes, yes. We can see it.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. There is not selected. Is how
Have
can
you
I
opened
do?
your software file, or you are taking
I
the
think,
JPEG image?
He has. Can you just close it?
Right.
Start from initially. Close it. No.
Yeah.
Go to file, open. SAD example 1. No.
Example 1.
Okay, 2, just 2. Go
Example
for
two.
2, but go for .dm3 file.
Yes.
Now do these steps. Select it. Yes.
It is already selected, Uma, so you can select the other spot. Huh?
Yes, opposite to this is. Now your center is done. Yes, modify it.
Yes.
Now go to the tool from where you will get
No,
result.
your
Result window is already open.
Maybe it is hidden somewhere in between. But what are you opening again? Actually, you closed it, kya?
It's close.
No. What are you doing? You just hold on. You cancel this. Cancel.
You open the software. Yes.
तुम ये जो साइड में एक विंडो है जहाँ पे क्रॉस के नीचे एक इमेज इन्फो करके राइट हैंड साइड, इसको क्रॉस कर दो.
कौन सा?
ये जो साइड में फ्लोटिंग
इमेज इन्फो है करके. क्लोज द होल सॉफ्टवेयर. मैं बोल रही हूँ दीदी रीस्टार्ट करो.
ठीक है, कर ले.
पूरा. Okay, close. Now restart your software.
पाँच मिनट. ओके. हाँ सर.
तुम लैब में हो क्या उमा शरण?
हाँ.
ओके.
मैम.
सर बुला रहे हैं तुम्हारे?
हाँ जी.
Okay, then go.
Okay, हाँ, go.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ankit, I'll make you co-host, then you select. You unshare your screen, Uma, huh?
Yeah.
Uma Sharan, please.
And mute, please mute yourself, please.
Ankit, you are there, right? I'm making you co-host. You share your screen. Yes, please share your screen. Please keep it थोड़ा सा fast. Okay, you close your this thing, but you start doing it again in front of us again. So then we'll be. How do you know the center that you have selected is correct, or is it at the center? Ankit. हेलो।
अच्छा, ओ मेरा माइक म्यूट था, ध्यान नहीं दिया मैंने।
हाँ, तो हाउ डू यू नो कि आपने जो सेंटर एक बार में सिलेक्ट किया दैट इज द सेंटर?
ये लाइंस के हिसाब से, जो पॉइंट्स की लाइन आ रही है उसके हिसाब से मैंने देखा है। दिखा देता हूँ मैं आपको कि ये लाइन पैरेलल है, ये पैरेलल पैरेलल लाइन चल रही है, इस हिसाब से मैंने देखा कि ये सेंटर में यही पॉइंट होना चाहिए। मतलब एक रफ आइडिया है, बाकी कैसे पता लगाएं वो समझ में नहीं आया इतना मुझे। रफ आइडिया यही कहता है कि ये एग्जैक्ट सेंटर होना चाहिए, दिख भी रहा है इससे लगभग। कैसे पता लगाते हैं मैम?
मोनिका, मोनिका एक बार कंटिन्यू प्लीज, मुझे अपने लैपटॉप को छोड़ के मेरे को अपने फोन से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, मेरी आवाज डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है।
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Ankit. For that you have to select two opposite spots. जो सबसे ब्राइट होंगे ना, जो सबसे ब्राइट होंगे, बेस्ट वे होता है उसका करने का यही कि जो सबसे ब्राइट होंगे ना हमारे पास, उन अपोजिट को लेके और उससे सेंटर सेलेक्ट करें। क्योंकि अभी तो ठीक है, हम कुछ थोड़ा बहुत मैन मेड एरर ले रहे हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन whenever you are doing for your research and you want to publish that data, you have to be very precise for that. तो उसके लिए हम लोग जो सबसे ब्राइट होता है, क्योंकि
हाँ।
हमें पता होता है कि ब्राइट हमें दिख रहा है अच्छे से, उसको जूम करके उसका सेंटर सेलेक्ट करके देन हम जो सेंटर होता है उसको सेलेक्ट करते हैं।
हाँ वही वही देखा, मतलब ये जो इन जो 4-5 जो सबसे ज्यादा ब्राइट थे ये इन्हीं के बीच के अकॉर्डिंग, तो ये सही था, ये गलत था ये?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसे नहीं सिलेक्ट कर सकते। उसको सिलेक्ट करने के लिए हमें उस सेंटर को एक बार अभी सही है, वैसे दिखने में सही लग रहा है, नो डाउट, आई एग्री विथ यू, बट ये एकदम सेंटर नहीं होगा जब तक कि हम उसको खुद आई विल टेल यू लाइक दिस। जो तुम्हारा फोर्थ वाला स्पॉट है ना, फोर्थ वाला जो नीचे है, फोर्थ वाला, नहीं फिफ्थ है ये, फोर्थ इसके साइड वाला, इधर वाला है,
इधर वाला है,
इससे नीचे वाला, ये वाला फोर्थ है। ओके, फोर्थ और नाइन्थ,
फोर्थ और नाइन्थ ये रहा।
हाँ, उन दोनों को सिलेक्ट करके हम उसका सेंटर लेंगे, क्योंकि ये मोस्ट इंटेंस है जो अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में है।
ओके, समझ गए। अब ये
तो इन दोनों, जब इनिशियली एकदम स्टार्टिंग में जब हम लेंगे, तो जब हम सेंटर सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो एक बार नाइन्थ पे डबल क्लिक करेंगे, देन एक बार फोर्थ पे डबल क्लिक करेंगे, देन इट विल आस्क कि डू यू वांट टू मॉडिफाई द सेंटर, यू हैव टू गो फॉर यस, एंड वो उसके सेंटर में, आफ्टर दैट हम कोई भी स्पॉट सेलेक्ट करेंगे, उससे जो फाइंड आउट की भी डी स्पेसिंग होगा, दैट विल बी मोर एक्यूरेट।
ओके, मतलब हमें पहले 2 सेंटर लेने हैं और वो दोनों सेंटर उनको बाद में वापस मॉडिफाई करना है। पहले दोबारा से करके देखूं, आप बताते जाना।
रुको, एक सेकंड रुको बस। अभी तुम्हारा जो सेंटर स्पॉट है ना, उसको ऐसे ही रहने दो। तुम फिर से सेंटर स्पॉट को क्लिक करो, फिर से तुम लगाओ, तो देखो तुम्हें अपना मूव होता हुआ दिखेगा, तुम्हें पता चलेगा जो तुमने मैनुअली कराया ना वो सही नहीं होगा। हाँ, ट्राई करके देखो एक बार।
ये यहाँ से लेके यहाँ इन दोनों के बीच में,
नहीं, बीच में कैसे सिलेक्ट करोगे? 9 वाले स्पॉट पे डबल क्लिक करो, सेंटर में 9 के भी स्पॉट के सेंटर हम,
यही ना?
हाँ, डबल क्लिक करो, वो यस करो, और अभी सीधा फोर्थ वाले स्पॉट पे जाओ, फोर्थ वाला स्पॉट उसके सेंटर में जाके डबल क्लिक करो, यस करो,
कर दिया। अब
दीदी इसका तो सेंटर मूव ही नहीं हो रहा।
एक बार फिर से 9 पे जाना।
ओके,
उसका सेंटर तो ऊपर,
क्योंकि वो उसके में भी लाइन पे नहीं है, वो दिख रहा है सीधा सीधा कि इट इज नॉट एट सेंटर पोजीशन।
कोई बात नहीं, इसी को सीधा सीधा कर देते हैं तो बाद में ये
सीधा
मैम
ऐसे नहीं होता।
हेलो,
यस,
first of all you have to select that central part, then only it will be centralized by default.
सेंट्रल पार्ट कौन सा?
The most centered भी, like जो सेंटर में है ना, उनको उसको पहले सिलेक्ट करो, फिर 9 और 4 को सिलेक्ट करो।
ओके, पहले उसको सिलेक्ट किया, मतलब यहाँ पे यस, और फिर 9 एंड देन 4 सरका ही नहीं है।
For that it will take last 2 as a reference.
ये किधर है?
Sorry.
Hello ma'am.
Yes.
Actually I'm having a doubt.
Yeah, please.
मैम इसमें ना, जैसे बाकी सारे सेंटर्स को सिलेक्ट करने से डी स्पेसिंग का वैल्यू आ रहा है, बट जो सेंटर है उसको भी सिलेक्ट करने से भी कुछ वैल्यू आ जा रहा है, जैसे इसमें 10 पॉइंट समथिंग आ रहा है, तो वो वैल्यू को कंसिडर कैसे करें?
ऐसे तो होना तो नहीं चाहिए, until unless हम उसको सेंटर नहीं करते, वो स्पॉट लेता ही नहीं है। ओके,
अंकित बेटर है जो मोनिका ने पहले बोला, उसको रीओपन करो, फिर से ट्राई करो।
ठीक,
Harsh, after Ankit, you will share your screen.
Yes ma'am.
ठीक है, रीओपन किया है मैंने। अब आप बताते चलें, वैसे वैसे करूँगा।
जो सेंटर वाला आइकन है, सेंटर वाला, ओके, जूम कर लो फॉर योर कन्वीनियंस। जूम किया, ओके फाइन। अभी जो सेंटर वाला आइकन है, हाँ, उसको सिलेक्ट करो।
कर लिया।
सेंटर में जाओ।
ये मेरे कोडिंग सेंटर है यहाँ पे। हाँ
ठीक है, डबल क्लिक कर दो।
कर दिया। ये क्या आ गया?
बॉक्स क्यों आ रहा है मतलब?
मैम यस मैम,
Yes,
पता नहीं
sorry.
किस खुशी में आ रहा है।
मैम व्हाई दिस बॉक्स इज
I am also asking the same question why this box is coming. I'm also not aware of that. Generally, it does not come.
सॉफ्टवेयर पूरा मतलब बंद करके फिर से स्टार्ट करूं क्या?
जब से तुमने काम करना स्टार्ट किया इस सॉफ्टवेयर पे तब से आता है ये बॉक्स?
मतलब
एसएडी के लिए?
हाँ एसएडी के लिए हर बार आ रहा है।
ओके, लेट इट बी। एक बार रीइंस्टॉल कर लेना। ओके, उसके जो आइकन उसके बगल में है, जो सेंटर, ओके, जो सेंटर के आइकन बगल में था, हाँ, क्लिक इट।
ये एक नंबर इस
हाँ, ये तो आया एक नंबर, क्योंकि तुम्हारा सेंटर वो मान नहीं रहा है।
हाँ।
ऐसे करके अगर मान लो तुम्हारा रीइंस्टॉल होता है तो ट्राई इट कि जब हम सेंटर वाले को इनिशियली स्टार्ट करते हैं, सेंटर में लेने के बाद उसको मॉडिफाई करते हैं, तो जो 4 और 9 नंबर का था उनको एक बार 4 और एक बार 9 नंबर को डबल क्लिक करके वो सेंटर मॉडिफाई करेगा। अभी नहीं करेगा क्योंकि वो नहीं ले रहा है तुम्हारे में। डबल क्लिक इट, यस। अब वो नीचे, यस, इट शुड मॉडिफाई, लेकिन ये नहीं कर रहा है, वो पोजीशन को वहीं ले रहा है। ये इस बॉक्स की वजह से भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि वो ये बोल रहा है कि इस बॉक्स के अंदर
कुछ मैंने कोई ऑप्शन ट्राई कर लिया हूँ मे बी।
ठीक है, इट्स फाइन। तुम एक बार वापस ट्राई करना। इफ यू फाइंड एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम यू कैन एक कौन हर्ष को भी बना दीजिए। मीनवाइल अंकित इज ट्राइंग।
मैंने किया।
No. Go for that 4 or 9. You can say spot.
Okay.
Double click it. Something is center to हो रहा है।
हुआ ना
अभी शायद
वो
सेंटर पे आया।
अभी हुआ है, आया है सेंटर पे आया है, अभी हुआ है।
अभी चूज करो वैल्यूज।
अभी चूज कर सकते हैं ना।
रिजल्ट
पहले विंडो हाँ विंडो
इस पे ना
रिजल्ट विंडो।
अच्छा रिजल्ट विंडो। ओ अब बैक का कोई ऑप्शन होता है क्या इसमें?
नहीं, गो टू विंडो, गो टू शो रिजल्ट्स विंडो। इसके बाद के जितने भी रिजल्ट होंगे वो दिखेंगे।
राइट।
डबल अभी वो दिखेगा वहां डी स्पेसिंग कितना है,
मतलब ये सही तरीका है।
और ट्राई टू वो जो स्पॉट पे है ना, वो बीच वाले स्पॉट पे ही फाइंड करो, ऐसे रैंडमली कहीं पे भी नहीं, उसके सेंटर पे ही टाइप मतलब क्लिक करने का ट्राई करो।
जो इसके चारों तरफ होते हैं।
हाँ जो भी हम डिफ्रैक्शन स्पॉट को जो हम पॉइंट लेने वाले हैं उन पॉइंट के भी सेंटर पे ट्राई करो।
क्लिक इस जगह पे कर रहा हूँ, बॉक्स यहाँ आ रहा है, ये कुछ जैसे
ये तुम्हारे बॉक्स का क्या है, चल रहा है
क्यों आ रहा है, वही बहुत बड़ा इशू है। वैसे जनरली बॉक्स नहीं आता है, तो आई विल सजेस्ट यू कि एक बार रीइंस्टॉल करना।
शायद आप लोगों ने एडवांस भेज दिया मुझे सॉफ्टवेयर,
ज्यादा एडवांस हो गया।
अंकित जूम आउट करके ट्राई करना।
जूम आउट करके, ठीक है।
उससे कुछ नहीं होगा, उसको ऐसे दिख रहा है।
Problem is if we are restarting the software, still this box is coming, you have to reinstall it.
ठीक है, मैं कर लूंगा, रीइंस्टॉल कर लूंगा।
ठीक है, बट ये मेथड तुम्हें समझ में आ गया ना?
हाँ बिल्कुल आ गया। थैंक यू।
ठीक है। हाँ अभी जल्दी से एकदम से बंद करो।
सोनी।
यस मैम।
Share your screen. You were saying na there is some problem.
Yes ma'am. Is it visible?
Yeah.
Actually this number 6th position is for central position. Like if we click here only then it will like ये नंबर ऐसा डी स्पेसिंग का क्यों आ रहा है? बाकी सब तो ठीक है, बट ये इतना बड़ा नंबर आ रहा है यहाँ पे सेंटर पोजीशन में क्लिक करने से।
ओके, एक बार इनिशियल से करो, वैसे सेंटर पोजीशन में कर दें वो नहीं होता, बट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम इनिशियल।
ओके मैम।
result when
Yes. Like this is okay, but if we will click here, then also some data is coming like this 5.370.
don't click on the darker part. That is a spotter.
Like,
Click
here.
over here. You will get the despacing points.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
This is a darker part. This is a stop beam stopper. So this is not your despacing.
Okay. And ma'am, one more doubt, like this is Lave zone 1 and this is Lave zone 2, or the whole thing is Lave zone 1 only?
I think in this example, this is zone 1.
Whole thing?
I think.
Okay. So should I stop screen sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
दीदी,
हाँ मोनिका,
किसी और से एक बार पूछना है, or else you want to discuss anything else?
मैं आई गेस सबका हो गया होगा, या फिर आई एज्यूम शुभम से एक बार पूछ लेते हैं क्योंकि शुभम आज नया आया है.
Shubham, can you please unmute yourself, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
स्क्रीन शेयर करोगे शुभम अपनी?
Yes, ma'am.
I think there is some network issue, दीदी.
ओके, आई होप कि तुम्हें समझ आया होगा, है ना? तुमने किया जो हमने सब बताया आज अभी?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, ठीक है शुभम.
शेयर नहीं हो रहा.
नहीं, अभी शेयर तुम कर सकते हो क्या? तुम्हारा नेटवर्क का इश्यू नहीं है ना? मैंने क्योंकि तुम्हें अभी होस्ट नहीं बनाया था, इसलिए मैंने बोला तुमको.
Okay, नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
चलो ठीक है.
Voice is not clear, so दीदी आप co-host बना दो.
हाँ, मैंने बनाया, तुम शेयर करो अब शुभम.
Yes. Can I try, ma'am, again?
What
Hello?
happened? Hello?
There is some network problem.
We can see your screen now.
We can see your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice is not clear, but we can see.
But I guess the values are okay because जो उसने select किया points उनकी values around यही आने वाली है, तो values are okay. It means he's doing good. He's doing okay.
Okay, so we can go for someone else.
Shubham, please unshare your screen. It is okay. You have done it. Okay, that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
right. That is right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else want to share their screen, or otherwise we'll move forward? It's better then.
And I can share if you want.
Okay, Jyoti. I just let me make you co-host. Just hold on. Okay, Jyoti, share your screen. Shubham, can you please unshare your screen?
Yes,
Jyoti,
yes,
you can
ma'am.
share. Jyoti, you can share.
Ma'am, is it visible?
No.
No, Shubham. अभी शायद तुम्हारा start होगा maybe.
Ma'am, this is mine one, but I tried the next example also. Second one was done, so I was trying third one. So I guess.
Okay, that is not a problem.
Yes. So I have taken center here, like Monica Didi has said, ki choose the brightest spots. Like here I have taken 1 and 2, and it automatically generated this spot. And then I have taken like the rest of the points.
Okay, but then again, we are just saying that only for now, since you got the point, what we are saying, but for you paper or for you other things, that try to point at the middle. Right. At right, the middle point. Like see, your one spot is not at the middle. Your fourth spot is not at the middle. Your second spot is okay. your
The
5
spot
spots.
also needs to be at exactly in the middle.
Try to do that. It's better.
Okay, okay, okay.
That will decrease your error in the despacing.
Okay, okay, okay.
Everyone else, please see that what she has done. So try to avoid that. So you don't have
As
to.
in the 5K, in the 5th point, you can see your point is not at all at the bright side.
Yes, yes.
It is absolutely bahar, or 4 wala bhi just on the boundary.
Okay, okay.
2nd and 6th are correct. So you can go for like that.
Third one is also okay.
Third one is okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
So you got the point, okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Please unshare. Haan. So
anyone else has any kind of
question या
problem?
कुछ और बोलना चाहते हैं? हाँ.
Ma'am,
हाँ,
ma'am, can
Nimesh.
you explain that the tools which are in the toolbox at the end, if it is possible, a little bit about the function of the tools which are listed there?
Let me see.
Mostly depending on your data, you can explore that. अगर दीदी share करते हैं तो we will explain some. But majority of them you can, depending on your sample, like depending on your data, what you are getting, you can explore them. Yeah.
We'll be telling you these ROI tools just now. I mean, when we'll be discussing FFT, we'll discuss now. It will take 10 minutes, and then after that you can try on your own. If in case sir upload this video, you can see and how can you go. So उसमें आप check कर सकते हैं. We'll explain that. अब इनके tool, this is the line only. I mean, for the selection, जैसे ये line है, ऐसे this is the selection only, and this is square. You can select anything you want. So I'll tell you the use of this. These are the masking tools, and I'll also explain this अभी future में, मतलब अभी जब हम करेंगे, और अभी जब हम कुछ सिलेक्ट करेंगे देन ओनली विल गेट टू नो. और यहाँ पे कंट्रोल में ही आपका जो भी आप लाइन बनाएंगे उसमें आपके कंट्रोल में XYZ सारी लाइन सारी डिटेल्स आ जाएंगी. उसमें आपको लेंथ भी मिल जाएगी. आप पार्टिकल साइज इससे क्या बोलते हैं डिजिटल माइक्रोग्राफ से वहां से निकाल सकते हैं. जैसे जनरली जो मेथड यूज जो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज होता है वो जनरली इमेज जे यूज होता है. तो इट्स इजी टू फाइंड देयर बिकॉज वहाँ पे एक पूरी टेबल बन के आ जाती है. यहाँ पर we tried but sometimes we have to select something like that, so it's not possible. मतलब मेरे से अभी फिलहाल नहीं हुआ. I was trying. So यहाँ पर हमें डायरेक्ट एक वैल्यू लिखी आती है. जब भी हम कोई भी डेटा सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो वहाँ पे हमको लेंथ मिली आ जाएगी. तो देन यू कैन प्लॉट इट इन ओरिजिन आफ्टर taking up the value from the control panel. Similarly slice अभी पता नहीं उसमें क्या ऑप्शन आएंगे. we'll check. अगर हम एक बार सेलेक्ट करेंगे, हिस्टोग्राम में आपने ऑलरेडी देख लिया. we can just इसमें जो भी आपका एक पीक आएगी देन उसमें मूव करके we can उसकी इंटेंसिटी, वो ग्राफ कैसा दिख सकता है कैसा नहीं दिख सकता. जैसे अभी आपको कोई ग्राफ, मतलब ग्राफ नहीं सॉरी इमेज, अभी आपको कॉपी ओपन करते हैं तो देन फॉर एग्जांपल I'll take this only. तो देन इसी को जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम मूव किया था तो वो कैसा दिख रहा है. इट जस्ट उसकी ब्राइटनेस और कंट्रास्ट में यहीं पे वो डिस्प्ले उसकी यहाँ पे चेंज कर देता है. एंड देन लाइन प्लॉट टूल्स दैट आई एम नॉट श्योर, ये वाले. और जैसे कि इसमें बता सकती हूँ, जैसे कि ये अगर हमने कोई लाइन सेलेक्ट करी एंड देन वी आर सेलेक्टिंग सम लाइंस, taking some line, so this will tell us the control, the XY direction, and then length of this and their coordinates from where it is starting as per this image. So this is X and this is Y and this is the length that we have selected, 10 nanometer nearly. Okay, something like that. And slide is not coming, so let me go back. And then of course this is the display control, brightness and contrast of your image as such. Okay, then yeah, nothing is there in acquisition status right now. Okay, so this is as far as we know right now. Anything else, Monica? तो कुछ और extra you want to say, मतलब कुछ और? Okay, so let us. हाँ Monica.
Sorry.
हाँ कोई नहीं. हाँ ठीक है. So हाँ ठीक है. Okay. So let's go for this. क्या बोलते हैं FFT thing also. FFT means fast Fourier transform. It means that whatever lattice fringes or whatever real space we are getting, we are transforming it again into the reciprocal space. Okay, so from that method also we can calculate the d spacing. So this is another one of the method. For example, I'll take one example where it is little difficult to directly find the d spacing of one plane. So for example, I'll take FFT1 example. Okay, that is a DM3 file. Okay, I'll open it and you can just see here. So it is having two kind of planes. One is this vertical, I mean not vertical exactly as compared to this image, but I'll say that it is vertical and this is then horizontal. Okay, so how will you calculate the d spacing? So in this case, FFT is of help. Okay, so what we have to do is, then you can use this ROI tool. What you have to do is you have to select it. Okay, I want to take this area. So if you go and what do you say, if you make a rectangle or square, it will not take like this. If you process it, okay, if you process it, it will not take as such, because it is not completely formed according to the software that is there. So what you have to do is you have to press Alt key and then you have to drag your drag अपनी screen पे, मतलब इस पे mouse को drag करो, मतलब उसको, and then only you can select your rectangle. So it will not select as such. जब हम ऐसे कुछ stretch करके ऐसे कर देते हैं, it will not select as such. It will not perform its function. So you have to perform with Alt key. So I'll delete this. Okay, and then I'll select it again, and then I'll press Alt key along with it, and then I'll drag my mouse with it. Okay, so what it will do, it will take as a proper square with it. It's not taken, so I'll again select it. Okay, so and then drop your unclick your Alt. So then you can take it as such at the nicest point or nicest part of your image. So as such, I'm taking this. Okay, so then what you have to do, since you have selected this part, then what you have to do, you have to go for process, and then you are converting this real image into a reciprocal image. You are doing it fast Fourier transformation. Okay, so now this is your FFT, that is your nearly your electron diffraction pattern only, but of this much area only. We are not taking as a whole area or as a whole bunch of particles to take a selected area electron diffraction. So it is a kind of diffraction, but of this area only. Okay, so it will have a number of planes which are present in this part. So for this, now your masking tool helps. So now you have to select only one plane, but which plane? So then you can mask, or you can take only that wala plane that you want to perform, or you want to see the d-spacing of. Okay, so then you have to click on this. When you go around it, so it will give you this. And whenever you move only one, other move will automatically move with it. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to select only this part. You can make it smaller even. You can make it smaller like this. You can. Okay, so like this. So then you have, or if you want to zoom it. So what you are doing is, so you are selecting this wala dot. Okay, this one dot. If you are selecting this dot, ultimately this dot will also be selected by this sphere or circle, I would say. So then you can go and you are selecting this sphere. Okay, I mean this part of the dot of the diffraction pattern. So now since you have selected it, so what you have to do is, now you have to mask the other spots, because you don't want to see it. I mean, you have to mask this spot and you don't want other spot to see. So you have to apply mask, and then you have to keep here mask area, because I don't want anything else. So I just want to keep the mask area. Okay, so then you can do is on the, like, you can click OK. So then it is keeping the only mask area. Now since it is a diffraction, and then again we have to convert into real so that we can find. Apart from that, if you want to calculate despacing from the diffraction pattern wala jo formula abhi humne last jo formula means jo path use kiya tha, if you want to use that path, it will help us कि हम इसकी डी स्पेसिंग इससे भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर जैसे ये डिफ्रैक्शन स्पॉट ही है, हमने अभी जैसे बोला, तो we don't have to select a center here, we can directly select here this point, and what we can do is taking the window, and when we select this, so it will show me the d spacing of this point, it will show me the d spacing of this point. Okay, so but it's better कि हम उसको इनवर्स में करके एंड देन वी फाइंड इट प्रॉपर, जैसे हमने फर्स्ट लैटिस फ्रिंजेस के लिए की थी. तो जब हमने इसको फाइंड किया, हमने इसको मास्क कर दिया, वी गेट 2 spots of one plane. So what you have to do is select this, क्योंकि अभी पहले ये select था. Okay, this was highlighted, now we have to select this, and what we have to do is we have to take its inverse of 50. Then again you will get the lattice fringes जो भी आपके इस part में आपने बाकी को mask कर दिया. So now we are not able to see these kind of vertical lines. We are able to see only horizontal line. For example, these are the horizontal line. Okay, then again the same procedure. This you will make a line perpendicular to it. You will double click. You'll make 100 or something like that, and then you can take like this. So then it will show us kitni iski value hai. Okay, so that it means it is coming at around 0.32 जो यहाँ से भी इसकी आई थी. हमने इसके ही सिलेक्ट करा था ना, बाद में इसको 2 पे इसको ही सिलेक्ट किया था ना, we are taking that only. So from here also it is nearly 0.32 nanometer, and from here also it is 0.32 nanometer. Okay, so this is how we can calculate, or we can confirm if in case we are calculating from that first method that we have done today also in the starting and last time also. Apart from that, if you want to confirm our d spacing, we can calculate it from this method also. So now since we have calculated from this, I'll close it. And then what I can do, I'll mask the other part, I mean the other diffraction pattern. So the area is already selected. I'll again go F50. It will show me this. Let me zoom it. Okay, so then what we have to do is we have to mask it, and I want to take this one. I may have to apply mask. I have to keep mask area. Okay, it will show like that, and then I have to perform its inverse of 50. So now these lines are this. So from here also we can calculate our d spacing of the other lines, because there are some kind of patterns which are forming in this material, which are overlapping. The planes are overlapping with each other, which are having a different lattice spacing. Sorry. So then from here also you can calculate your d spacing. So it is nearly 0.3130, 314, you can get it better. So from here also we can see that whatever it was getting 0.2983. So I'm just telling you, I've not calculated as such properly कि कितना accurate है. So I'm just telling you the reason only. So here I've not double clicked it, और हमने इसकी integration width नहीं बताई, but you can increase your integration width also from here, and then you can calculate. Maybe it will not change as such. Okay, so this is the other method that you can take use of FFT in the software, or if you are having lattice fringes that are overlapping with each other. So other example of FFT are like this only. So you can try it your as your homework. So I'll close it. And for particle size also, I'll just quickly tell you that how you can do it.
हेलो मैम.
Yes.
मैम वो y एक्सिस में नेगेटिव वैल्यू क्या था, मतलब वो पॉजिटिव भी था नेगेटिव भी था, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
अरे यार मैंने इसको बंद किया अभी, मुझे y एक्सिस में किधर कौन बोल रहा है?
हाँ मैम, हर्ष.
हाँ हर्ष को हर्ष वाई एक्सेस में यार अभी मैंने बंद कर दिया और मुझे पता
Okay,
नहीं,
ma'am,
मैंने
no
शायद
problem.
ध्यान नहीं दिया,
No
लेकिन
problem.
I'll just check, और अगर in case we are meeting it again then maybe I'll tell you that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
What I was saying is, for example, I'll just take, I have not given that example to you, but I'll just quickly tell you कि हम इससे क्या बोलते हैं डिजिटल माइक्रोग्राफ से कैसे हेल्प कर सकते हैं, मतलब उसके ले सकते हैं. Particle size, that is for PS. PS example I have not given to you. So these are the particles that have been formed, and since I have told you that you can take this line or this line, it is already calibrated, so it does not matter as such. So you can check that this, you can take the length and you can see that it is of 270 nanometer. And then again you select this, and then you can take, these would be like this, that is of 264 nanometer roughly. Or you can zoom it and you can just check the boundary that is not going overboard, and then this is how you can calculate 270 nanometer. Or if in case you are checking the cross section, you can check like that. Okay, from one end it is, if in case higher, then maybe it is smaller at the other side, so you can do like that. So it will tell you this length, and then you can paste it these value, or you can write it down, and then you can plot it in your origin, or you can just display the histogram, how these particle distribution, how this particle distribution is there in your material, like that. So like that only. So yeah, I hope it is now, I guess, somehow clear what we are trying to say to you. In image software, generally these are easy, because whenever we select that, so it make a table, and then we have to copy that table and directly paste it on like in origin, so we can paste it directly. So it's little bit easy to work in that. But then again, there you have to calibrate. Okay, calibration part, if you want to know, then you have to hold on for another 5 minutes. Maybe then I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, so let me try one. Okay, open. I'll say, for example, LF only. So this is JPEG image only, okay? And in image file, we generally work on JPEG image only. So there we have, sorry. So there you have to always calibrate your image. So, but since we are working here, we don't have to calibrate. But now since we have taken the digital file, yeah, this file, क्या बोलते हैं? JPEG file, then we have to calibrate the image. Okay, so let me check. So in Microsoft, you have a calibrate image. So can you do calibration or non-real? Okay, since this is a non-real image, because हम software में calibrate करने की जरूरत नहीं है, but ये JPEG image है, तो उसको calibrate करने के लिए आपको इसको एक convert करना पड़ता है, जो मैंने भी ऐसे ही सीखा था कहीं से. So in this, what we have to do is we have to change your this RGB file into real file to make it work, और ये ताकि हम इसको calibrate कर पाए in this software. JPEG को अब image में directly calibrate कर सकते हैं, लेकिन इसमें पहले आपको उसको रियल में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. मेक इट, आई मीन कन्वर्ट इट इन रियल इमेज. You press it, okay, it is whatever bytes it has been selected, that is okay, you don't have to do anything here for now. So you can press it okay, and brightness is only, you don't have to select any green, blue and red component. So it is, you have to select okay. So now the comment will be undoable. Do you want to continue? We want to continue, yes. Now what you have to do is you have to go to microscope, calibrate image. Now this is the line it has drawn. Now what we have to do is you can zoom it here, and then now you can take this. This is the scale. You can zoom it again a little bit more. Okay, so that you can get the better value. Okay, so what you have to do is you are making it a little bit smaller. Okay, you are now making that scale as 5 nanometer. This line is 5 nanometer. Okay, So I have now calibrated according to the 5 nanometer scale. So whenever the position are done, so when it is saying that whenever you are done, press OK to continue. I'll say OK. So now what we have to do is, you have to select nanometer, because that nanometer, and how much nanometer, that scale is 5 nanometer. So you have to write 5 here, 5 nanometer. Okay, and then OK. So then it will ask me to calibrate the parent device based on this image. I'll say yes. But then it will say it will not calibrate the device. मतलब ये जो software में कुछ और change नहीं करेगा. But this calibration will work for this image. Okay. So you just say okay. So now whenever you will be doing this, if you want to check whether your image is calibrated or not, you can again then click on this. You can check here and see when I selected the this length is showing 5 nanometer. So now this is how you calibrate image. Even now you can do the despacing also from here. You will select that. You will click on double click, or you can make 100. You can write AK. और फिर यहाँ से जब आप select करोगे, then whatever you'll get, that will be from your despacing that you calculated from your software files. But of course there will be here and there, because manually you have put the scale. So that value would be okay. That will be the error of manual error. That's it. Okay, I hope it is clear, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I close it? Any doubts? अगर कुछ और हो, मतलब will be, I'll unshare. Okay. So and then you also got to know कि हम उसको paper format में कैसे कर सकते हैं. कोई बोल रहा था अभी? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is this DIF pack?
हाय भगवान, तुम ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो, जो क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए अनिमेश वो तो पूछते नहीं हो.
मैम डाउट आ जा रहा है तो
मुझे भी नहीं पता, आई डोंट नो. डिफ्रैक्शन पैकेट हो सकता है, आई डोंट नो, बट इतना भी मैंने उसको इतना एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया मैंने भी. But it is, of course, DIF means is for diffraction, and then package is for pack is for package.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Vidya.
Ma'am, while showing the particle size one, you told that in image form it can be done in a better way. You will be getting some tables.
In image J software, not in image. Image J software is different, and this is digital micrograph software. So there's another software called image J. Okay, so in that, those people or those software that works on JPEG format. So that was I was saying. So again, there, just like this, we have calibrated the image, no? So there itself, there also we have to calibrate the image first, and then we can go for calculating the particle size. So whenever we are doing any particle analysis, so whenever we are putting any line just to find the particle size, so they make a table. मतलब वहाँ पे जो result window में उनकी table बना के आ जाते हैं, and then you can copy that whole file into origin, and then you can plot, जैसे भी आपको plot करना है, histogram बनाना है, और उसका और भी कुछ कर सकते हो आप, जो कुछ करना है आपको उससे particle size का कैसे कैसे चल रहा है. लेकिन यहाँ पर it does not make your table as such. यहाँ पे विंडो में अगर हम उसमें select करते हैं तो विंडो में टेबल नहीं बन रही है. So you have to do it manually. जो values वहाँ पे लिखी हुई है, then you have to put it, write it in your origin as such, 111 each, like that value. So that is the thing. So like for example, in SEM, when you work on SEM images, so there you do not get any software files. There you get only image files. So for calculating the particle size through SEM images, generally people use image software. Anything अगर मैं कुछ बता पाऊँ तो? Anything else?
Ma'am,
हाँ जी हेमंत.
Ma'am, can you share any research paper where de-spacing used?
डी स्पेसिंग कैलकुलेशन या फिर या डी स्पेसिंग को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करना है वो पूछ रहे हो हेमंत?
नहीं मैम, किसी पेपर में जहाँ पे de-spacing यूज किया गया हो.
ओके, डी स्पेसिंग को कैलकुलेट करके उन्होंने क्या फाइंड किया ऐसे?
या मैम.
हाँ ठीक है. ओके, आई विल शेयर विद और मोनिका. एनीवन यू कैन शेयर विद मनीषा. शी विल शेयर अमंग विद यू.
Okay, thank you.
So then we can close it now.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.